Afterwards. All right, let's bring in President of American Principles Project, Terry Schilling. Also with us, founder of the Walkaway campaign, Brandon Strzok. Okay, so you two are handsome men. I have to point out the obvious here. So I'm just going to say that. I know, so I don't even know why I'm saying that, but it's just it's just amazing to me that the left put Lizzo up on this superstar pedestal because she's morbidly obese, and come to find out she's a nasty person. Brandon, I want you to take a listen. Lizzo released a statement on Instagram saying, quote, "These last few days have been wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My work ethic, morals, and respectfulness have been questioned, blah, blah, blah." What do you make of this story?
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, Lydia. First of all, I read the entire 45-page complaint so that America didn't have to. And after reading the 45-page complaint, I feel like I might file a 45-page complaint against all of these women for attempted murder for almost boring me to death. But I will say, I'm going to throw you a curveball here. I actually am siding with Lizzo because after reading the complaint, basically what it alleges is that numerous times a lot of these dancers have been approached by various members of staff and told, look, your performance isn't up to snuff. You're being lazy. You're various things like this. And then what they said was, well, we are women of color and we are overweight women of color. So don't think that we can't read between the lines when you use words like lazy and not keeping up, that obviously these are racist statements and fat shaming statements. So essentially, if you are to believe what's being alleged, they were fired for performance issues and are now blaming it on race and their body size.
But Terry, I see what you're saying, but then the whole sexual acts with the bananas and the other things and the Amsterdam, the nude, I mean, that is just nastiness. And here she is being hailed as a hero of body positivity. Beyonce, though, it looks like she's already turning on her. She left out her name in some kind of lyric. I'm not a big fan of Beyonce either, because I love her music, but I don't like her politics. Do you think the left will actually, Terry, will actually turn on Lizzo, or they never turn on each other?
No, I think they'll turn on her. I just want to say this isn't body positivity. This is narcissism, right? This is someone that doesn't have any real self-awareness. She's not attractive. She's completely overweight, but she wants the world to recognize her as the boss queen that she is. No one respects her. She has a following of people that like her music, and her followers look a lot like her, right? And that is the movement that she's building. But, I'm not surprised that someone that suffers from impulse control and someone that abuses themselves by lack of diet and lack of exercise and lack of any discipline themselves is abusive to other people, right? This is a reflection who you are and what you look like, and when you are, showing the world and telling them who you are, she's being pretty honest, right? And so I think this is the left turning on her. They always eat their own. They move on to the next big target. And I'm not surprised here. I don't think anyone should be shocked by any of these claims.
And while Lizzo profits off of toxic feminism, right? Look at that. I'm using the lefties' terms. Dylan Mulvaney, the transgender god, is exploiting womanhood for cash. He's now charging $40,000 to give speeches on female empowerment. Brandon, you cannot make this up. He's $40,000. Wow, that's a lot of money. I get, I see why he's pretending to be a woman.
100%. I'm ready to trans myself right now. Can we wrap up this interview? I'm going to go trans. 40 grand, I'm in.
Put the makeup on and all that, because I think that's all he's doing too.
Yeah.
And what do you,
Lydia? He's only got to do 10,000 showings to make up for the $400 million that Bud Light has lost since he took on. So he needs to get to work now and maybe even jack up his rate.
Absolutely. Terry Schilling, Brandon Strzok, thank you guys for being with us.
Thank you.